वेलकम टू वी लर्न में आपका स्वागत है। सब्जेक्ट लीज फाइनेंसिंग, सेशन नंबर 2। टॉपिक टू बी कवर्ड इन दिस सेशन: concept of lease financing, meaning of lease financing, importance of lease financing, types of lease agreement and their explanation, concept and meaning of hire purchase, factoring and its procedure, application of the model to automobiles lease, various kinds of lease, and now concept of lease financing. Lease financing denotes procurement of assets through lease. अब देखिए लीज क्या होता है। लीज इज ए सिस्टम ऑफ एक्वायरिंग द एसेट्स which has the heavy nature or having the huge amount of cost. The subject of leasing falls in the category of finance. Leasing has grown as a big industry in the USA and UK and spread to other countries during the present century. In India, the concept was pioneered in 1973 when the first leasing company was set up in Madras, and the 80s have seen a rapid growth of this concept of business. And our meaning of lease financing: a lease transaction is a commercial arrangement whereby an equipment owner or manufacturer conveys to the equipment user the right to use the equipment in return for a rental. यानी मॉनेटरी टर्म के एक्सचेंज में हम कोई भी कंपनी अपने एसेट्स को यूज करने के पर्पज से यूज करने के लिए किसी अनदर कंपनी को देती है अगेंस्ट द ऑब्लिगेशन एज ए रेंट, बट द ओनरशिप राइट इज होल्ड बाय द मैन्युफैक्चरर company. In other words, lease is a contract between the owner of an assets, the lessor. जो उसका assets का owner होता है उसको हम lessor बोलते हैं, and it user the lessee for the right to use the assets during a specified period in return for a mutually agreed periodic payments, the lease rentals. Lease financing की concept मीनिंग की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो इट इज एन एग्रीमेंट। ये एक एग्रीमेंट का प्रतिफल होता है, एक एग्रीमेंट का फल होता है। जब लीजी एंड लेजर दोनों के बीच में एग्रीमेंट होता है किसी भी एसेट्स को पर्टिकुलर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम के लिए यूज करना, और जब उसका यूज खत्म हो जाता है या ऑब्जेक्टिव खत्म हो जाता है तो उस एसेट्स को लेजर के लिए वापस लौटाने का अरेंजमेंट करना या वापस लौटाना, यही लीज फाइनेंस का कंसेप्ट होता है। और लीज फाइनेंसिंग सिस्टम कैपिटल इंसेंटिव इंडस्ट्रीज के लिए महत्वपूर्ण होता है, क्योंकि जिन कंपनीज में कैपिटल रैशनिंग होती है या फंड की कमी होती है तो वो एसेट्स को लीज पर ले लेते हैं और उस एसेट्स का जितने दिन तक का यूज होता है किसी भी पर्टिकुलर प्रोजेक्ट के लिए उसको यूज करते हैं और उसके यूजर के अगेंस्ट में अमाउंट जो पे करते हैं वो लीज रेंट कहलाता है। लीज रेंट आपका मंथली भी हो सकता है, क्वार्टरली भी हो सकता है, हाफ ईयरली भी हो सकता है और एनुअली भी हो सकता है। एज पर द एग्रीमेंट जो है आप लीज रेंट पे करते हैं। The important features of lease contract is separation of the ownership of the assets from its uses. जो सबसे important features होता है कि ownership separate होता है। That means लीजी जो है कोई भी लीजी के पास ownership right नहीं होता उस assets का, बल्कि वो जो है लेजर के पास होता है। And now importance of lease financing. Leasing industries plays an important role in the economic development of a country by providing money incentives to lessee. The lessee does not have to pay the cost of assets at the time of signing the contract of leasing or lease. Leasing contracts are more flexible. So leases can structure the leasing contracts according to their needs for finance. The lessee can also pass on the risk of obsolescence to the lessor by acquiring those appliances which have high technological obsolescence. And now types of lease. Broadly, there are two types of lease. Number one, financial lease and operating lease. अगर हम ब्रॉडली मेन रूप से देखें तो हमें जो है दो तरह की लीज मार्केट के अंदर पाई जाती हैं. एक हमारी फाइनेंशियल लीज होती है और एक ऑपरेटिंग लीज होती है. फाइनेंशियल लीज में हम क्या करते हैं कि किसी भी अंडरलाइंग एसेट्स का यूज करते हैं और उसको यूज करने के अगेंस्ट में हम एज ए इंटरेस्ट लीज रेंट पे करते हैं. इसी तरह से ऑपरेटिंग लीज के अंदर क्या होता है कि फिजिकल एसेट्स का यूज होता है और उसको यूज करने के बाद हम उसको लेजर के लिए रिटर्न कर देते हैं. एंड नाउ फुली कंसेप्ट ऑफ दिस वन, लॉन्ग टर्म नॉन कैंसिलेबल lease contract are known as financial lease. The essential point of financial lease agreement is that it contains a condition whereby the lessor agrees to transfer the title for the assets at the end of the lease period at a nominal cost. At lease, it must given an option to the lessee to purchase the assets he has used at the expiry of the lease. An operating lease. An operating lease stands in contract to the financial lease in almost all aspects. This lease agreement gives to the lessee only a limited right to use the assets. The lessor is responsible for the upkeep and maintenance of the assets. The lessee is not given any uplift to purchase the assets at the end of the lease period. Normally, the lease is for a short period and even otherwise is revocable at a short notice. Mines, computers, hardware, trucks and automobiles are found suitable for operating lease because the rate of obsolescence is very high in these kinds of the assets. And now sale and lease back. It is a subpart of financial lease. Under this, the owner of an assets sells the assets to a party, the buyer, who in turn lease back the same assets to the owner in consideration of lease rentals. However, under this arrangement, the assets are not physically exchanged, but it all happens in records only. This is nothing but a paper transaction. This is nothing but a paper transaction. Sale and lease back transaction is suitable for those assets which are not subjected the appreciation, but appreciation says land. And now leverage leasing. Under leverage leasing arrangement, a third party is involved beside lessor and lessee. The lessor borrows a part of the purchase cost, say 80% of the assets from the third party, that is lender, and the assets so purchased is held as security against the loan. The lender is paid off from the lease rentals directly by the lessee, and the surplus after meeting the claims of the lender goes to the lessor. The lessor, the owner of the assets, is entitled to the appreciation allowance associated with the assets. Direct leasing. Under direct leasing, a firm acquires the right to use an asset from the manufacturer directly. The ownership of the assets leased out remains with the manufacturer itself. The major types of direct lessor include manufacturers, finance companies, independent lease companies, special purpose leasing companies, etc. And now advantage of leasing, there are so many advantage of leasing. Number one, saving of capital. अगर हम लीज फाइनेंसिंग करते हैं या लीज फाइनेंसिंग किसी एसेट्स की करा लेते हैं तो हमारी कैपिटल सेव हो जाती है. हम किसी भी एसेट्स को जब एक्वायर करते हैं तो एज ए रेंट फॉर्म में हम उस एसेट्स को यूज करते हैं और उस एसेट्स से के यूज करने से जो रेवेन्यू होता है वो हमारी कैपिटल को बढ़ाता रहता है और उसी का पार्ट हम जो है लीज रेंट के फॉर्म में लेजर को पे कर देते हैं. तो इस तरह से जो है आपकी कैपिटल फॉर्म भी होती है और सेव भी होती है. फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी एंड कन्वीनियंस, और लीज एग्रीमेंट जो है फ्लेक्सिबल एग्रीमेंट होता है. दैट मीन्स इट कैन बी चेंज्ड एट एनी टाइम एंड ऑल्सो एज पर द कन्वीनियंस, जो हमें कन्वीनियंट रहेगा, जिस तरह से हमें कन्वीनियंट रहता है हम उसी तरह का एग्रीमेंट करते हैं. प्लानिंग कैश फ्लोज, और इससे जो है कैश फ्लो का प्लान आप बना सकते हैं. इट इज बिकॉज कैश इज अर्न बाय यूजिंग ऑफ सच काइंड ऑफ एसेट्स, कि जिस एसेट्स को आपने लीज कराया है उस एसेट से आपको कैश इनफ्लो होगा, उसी में से आप जो है लीज रेंट पे करते हैं. तो जो कैश फ्लो का आपका प्लान है वो भी पॉसिबल हो जाता है. देन इंप्रूवमेंट इन लिक्विडिटी, और इससे आपकी लिक्विडिटी इंप्रूव्ड होती है क्योंकि आपको वन टाइम पेमेंट नहीं करना होता बल्कि अर्निंग के साथ साथ आपको पेमेंट करना है. जैसे हम सैलरी पे करते हैं तो सैलरी से एम्प्लॉय वर्क करता है और उस वर्क से रेवेन्यू जो है आपकी जनरेट होती है. उसी तरह से हम एसेट्स को यूज करते हैं और उस एसेट से हमारी रेवेन्यू जनरेट होती है, और रेवेन्यू जब जनरेट होती है तो उसके अगेंस्ट में अगर हम लीज रेंट पे कर देते हैं तो इट्स लाइक एज ए सैलरी एक्सपेंस. तो इस तरह से आपकी लिक्विडिटी पर कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है बिकॉज यू हैव नॉट पेड अ ह्यूज अमाउंट टू एक्वायरिंग of such kind of assets. Concept and meaning of hire purchase. Hire purchase is a types of installment credit under which the hire purchaser, called the hirer, agrees to take the goods on hire at a stated rental, which is inclusive of the repayment of principal as well as interest. With an option to purchase, under this transaction, the hire purchaser acquires the property or goods immediately on signing the hire purchase agreement, but the ownership or title of the same is transferred only when the last installment is paid by the hirers. And now factoring. Factoring is another type of financial service provided by the specialist organizations. When small scale firms sell on credit basis, collection of receivables poses problems. In that cases, factoring organizations play an important role in collection of debtors. Factoring involves sale of receivables to a specialized firm called factors. Factors collect receivables and also advance cash against receivables to solve the client firm's liquidity problems. For providing their services, they charge interest on advance and commission for other factoring services. तो फैक्टरिंग क्या होता है कि कोई भी फर्म अपने उधार सेल को रिकवर कराने के लिए, कलेक्ट कराने के लिए जब किसी थर्ड पार्टी के साथ एग्रीमेंट करती है फॉर द कमीशन बेसिस, तो इस तरह की जो टेक्निक्स होती है या इस तरह का एग्रीमेंट होता है या इस तरह का जो मेथड्स होता है वो हमारा फैक्टरिंग कहलाता है. In other words, factoring is an arrangement under which a financial institution called factors undertakes the task of collecting the book debts of its client in return for a service charge in the form of discount or rebate. The factoring institution eliminates the client's risk of bad debts by taking over the responsibility of book debts due to the client. The factoring institutions advances a proportions of the value of book debts of the client immediately and the balance on maturity of book debts. Factoring procedure. The agreement between the suppliers and the factor specifies the factoring procedures. Usually the firm sends the customer's order to the factor for evaluating the customer's credit worthiness and approval. Once the factor is satisfied about the customer's credit worthiness and agrees to buy receivables, the firm dispatches goods to the customers. The customers will be informed that his account has been sold to the factor and he is instructed to make payment directly to the factor. To perform his functions of the credit evaluation and collection for a large number of clients, a factor may maintain a credit department with a specialized staff. Once the factor has purchased a firm's receivables and if he agrees to own them, he will have to provide protection against any bad debts, losses to the firm. Application of models to automobiles leases. This section of the analysis applies the above derived models to actual automobiles lease data in order to estimate the value of the embedded options. Although the model is robust to lease of different assets type, the availability of estimated residual values for automobiles offers an opportunity to illustrate application of the model. Bargain purchase option. A lease provisions allowing the leasee at its option to purchase the leased property for a price which is sufficiently lower than the expected fair value of the property. That is known as bargain options. And now economic life. The estimated remaining period during which the property is expected to be of economic use by one or more users with normal repairs and maintenance for the purpose that it was intended at the inception of the lease. Installment purchase contract. A written contract executed by the university buyers and another party sellers containing all the terms and conditions for the acquisition of personal or real property by means of scheduled installment payment of specific amount of money during the life of the contract. Title either A remains with the seller until the total contract amount has been paid, but the university has the right to use and take possessions of the property during the life of the contract. Lease contract with purchase option. A written contract executed by the university or leasee and another party lessor containing the essential terms and conditions for the use or possession of the personal or real property by the university or any organization in exchange for the scheduled payments of specific amounts of money during the terms of contract. The leasee has the option to purchase the properties either during the life of the lease or as its expiration. All or a portions of the lease payments may apply toward the purchase of the property as provided in the contract. Title remains with the lessor until the purchase options is exercised. Remote contingency. A fiscal funding clause commonly found in a lease agreement provides that the lease is cancelable if the funding authority does not appropriate the funds necessary for the university to fulfill its obligation under the lease agreement. State lease or rental contract. A written contract executed by the university or lessee and another party lessor containing the essential terms and conditions for the use or possessions of personal or real property by the university in exchange for scheduled payment of specific amount of money during the life of the contract. At the end of the contract, the property is returned to the lessor in a condition and at a place as agreed to by the parties. Title remains with the lessor. And now capital lease. Required element in a capital lease are as follows. A capital lease must contain the following elements: See Exhibit A for the diagram for required elements of a capital lease. The leased assets is a capital assets and has a current market value, current cash purchase price of rupees 10 lakh or more. And the lease is non-cancellable. A lease is considered non-cancellable if it ceases to be in force only upon the occurrence of some remote contingency, only with the permission of the lessor, only if the lessee enters into a new lease with the same lessor, or only upon payment by the lease of a penalty in an amount such that continuation of the lease appears as at inception reasonably assured, and the lease meets one or more of the following four criteria. The lease transfers ownership of the property to the university or lessee by the end of the lease terms. The lease contains a bargain purchase option or lessee with a bargain purchase option for hospitals, auxiliaries or service enterprises where there is a likelihood that the options will be exercised, should be considered as capital leases. The lease is equal to 75% or more of the estimated economic life of the leased property. If the beginning of the lease term falls within the last 25% of the total estimated economic life of the leased property, including earlier years of use, this criterion shall not be used for purpose of classifying the lease. Specific consideration. Lease terms is also a specific consideration at the time to making the lease. How the lease is to be termed, what is the maturity period, what is the rent, and what is the maintenance charges, and who has hold the total maintenance charges, the persons who taking care is providing by lessor or lessee. All these terms are specified at the time of agreement of the lease. Then rental, then discount rate if any, that has also been decided at the time of agreement. Operating lease. Any lease not meeting the capital lease criteria is considered to be an operating lease. Capital lease. All leases meeting the capital lease criteria must be capitalized. The capitalized value should be the equivalent of the cash purchase price as of the inception date of the lease. Interest or other financing cost must not be included. The capital leases can be capitalized either through unexpected or unexpended plant fund or current funds. Unless indicated as a budget, journal, all journal entries in the following examples are financial. Capitalizing through unexpected plant funds, initial entries, budgetary entries, and operating lease. For state leases, for rental contract charges, departmental supplies and expense. For rental of the space, use object code 5100. For equipment, other use object code 5300. And for computer equipment, use object code. The campus controllers have overall responsibility for ensuring the necessary accounting entries are made in accordance with this accounting manual chapter, and for submitting the completed reports on leasing to the corporate accounting office in accordance with the fiscal closing instruction. Some of the lease information may require coordination with the purchasing department. And now do it yourself. Explain the various kinds of lease. Number 2, what is hire purchase, how it is helpful to the business. And that's it from session number 2. Thank you.